Oh my goodness. I have tried to shoot this video 3 times. And all 3 times, I've gotten an interruption. I got it filmed early this morning before I finished my hair. And went to post it and it would not post. So, I don't know what's going on. Welcome to the Rose Garden. My name is Kimberly Ann, especially if this is your first time seeing my face. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome, welcome, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a rosebud in the rosebud community. My God, this has been a day, like trying to rush to get my hair done and everything, but it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I create content to help people get out of dark places and help them to transform their lives. I also provide coaching, but I do use the art of astrology. So if you do not believe in astrology, I am not the life coach for you. 3737, as I'm saying that, 8383. Wow. But I have 3 daughters, 4 nieces, and I like to leave these little gems for them so they are able to get out of any dark places that they may find themselves in as they grow old in life. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it too long today. 111 as I stop that. But some of you may be going through a little bit of resistance. I don't know if this is internal. I don't know if this is external. But the amount of resistance that I got to make this video today, and I've been doing the same thing for like the last week and a half, filming in the car, posting, everything's been fine. But today, the resistance is futile. Like, it's been the most. Oh my God, not to mention I was having like a right side, left side brain moment trying to get my hair done. Like I was able to get that part to look good, but this part like doing what the fuck it wanted to do. So I don't know. Oh my God. So I tried to talk about the whole Rapture thing. 7722 is a lot of angel numbers right now. A lot of people are freaking out about this Rapture thing. Like, I'm so glad I'm not around my parents, because knowing how my dad is, oh my gosh, he's one of those I call Bible thumpers. So I know he would have been like heavy talking about this crap. So I'm glad I'm just way too busy to be in their space right now. But my poor babies, they actually have to ride in the car with them. I don't know how many people may be dealing with this, but when it comes to this Rapture thing, there's not like actual people like flying up in the air or disappearing out their clothes. It's more so a energetic gap that is being created or has been created. Many of you who are empathic on a soul's journey may already be having this. I find myself I'm already having that already, and it's so funny. For this year, my entire chart screamed Rapture. It screamed be ready to see people come and go. It screamed I don't want to call it division, but it screamed like leaving one energetic field, moving to a next. That is what this Rapture is. And you may be, which the reason why I'm betting 100 I kept having resistance on making this video was because many of you may be having a hard time looking at people who you love so much and was around all the time, and it's almost like you're watching them on a TV. Like, you know that person and you live with that person, or they gave life to you, that person, and you're realizing where their minds are, their habits. Like, you're literally looking at them like, oh my gosh, we are literally 2 different people. Even though I grew up with them, they gave birth to me, or we've been friends for eons, or we've been together for eons. Like, you're literally watching the separation of worlds. It's as if you're under the same roof, but you're in the nighttime and they're in the daytime, or you're in the daytime and they're in the nighttime. That is literally what is going to be going on really strongly today and tomorrow. But it's honestly, it's an all year thing, because 2025 definitely is delivering some heavy hitters, okay? 2025 has so far delivered on its promises, and it's not gonna end quietly. 4114, as I said, that it's not gonna end quietly. So as you're going through this transition, and you may be elevating yourself, people whom you've been around your entire life may not be responding to your changes good at all. And that may be some of the resistance that you all may be enduring. The reason why I had so much resistance trying to put this video out. Like, look, I can't even talk. I'm choking. But I don't want you to hate anyone who don't understand the changes you're going through, or don't hate them when you realize, my God, they have nothing but a negative mindset. You have to have compassion through this whole thing, because not only do we have these like really intense portals and planetary shifts, energetic shifts happening right now that are happening not like little by little, no, it's more like a boom, all at once type of thing. Mindset change, boom, all at once. Like, there's no gradualness to anything for 2025, right? You have to be wary of your energy and don't get mad at anyone, because you'll be festering that. And like I said, things are manifesting really, really quick with everything that's going on. So if you decide, oh, I'm gonna be mad at my mama because she keep looking at stuff like this, or she's attacking me saying little things like that, you're gonna do nothing but harbor more of that negative energy, but now within yourself. If you watch my video from the other day, I talked about how I had to let go of my Reiki master because she was, she had a spirit of worry on her. I don't know what she had going on, what was going through her mind, but she had a spirit of worry on her. And then she revealed things like, she watches the news as a prayer warrior. You're a Reiki master. You are supposed to be healing people on an energetic level. People are entrusting you to tap into their energetic field to help them calm down. And here you are walking in the spirit of worry. And I almost, because I actually looked at her chart just to look and get a bigger, better idea of what was going on. Oh my God, these slow motherfuckers. I'm sorry, y'all. So loud. I wanted to just see like what mentally was going on with her. And she has Saturn in the second house. Unfortunately, it's Saturn in the second house. And I think Pluto is there and something else, if I'm not mistaken. And those are really strong indicators of a narcissist. Now, I'm not saying that she is a narcissist. However, once I read through her text messages and I understood what it is she wanted from me, which was to charge her healing stones 5511, I said, oh my gosh, she tried to create an energetic hole in my field through talking about the gentleman that got the other day and Mr. George Floyd. So she tried to create a hole, or she tried to tap into a wound she thought I had, just to create that leak. So then when I came to the sound bath, I would just literally be pouring out all my energy. Luckily, where I am right now, the level I realized what was going on, and I was like, yeah, that's not happening. And now, mind you, I was compassionate through the whole thing. Another example, today, talking to my mom, and we're talking about where the girls' school is, and she says, yeah, it's in a hole in the wall. And I'm like, what? A hole in the wall? I'm like, Mom, no, it's not. It's in a really nice neighborhood. Like, what are you saying? And if you don't remember from one of my prior videos, I talked about how my mom looked at houses that were really nice and in really nice neighborhoods. She called them peanut butter houses. Like, she was like, oh, they're nice on the outside, but I bet ain't nothing on the inside. And it's like, what? But, you know, and I'm realizing, and it dawned on me today, and I was like, Mom, it's not in a hole in the wall. Like, I was really compassionate with it. And she was like, well, I would have never found it. It's definitely in a hole. And I was like, Mom, it's not a hole in the wall. It's a very nice neighborhood. Well, she's like, I don't mean a hole in the wall. I mean, it's off in the cut. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. It is hidden in between the neighborhood. Yes, it is. But I'm like, if you're calling that a hole in the wall, you're calling the entire neighborhood a hole in the wall. And that's definitely not the case. That entire neighborhood has been gentrified. Like, if I can move over there, not if, when I move over there, I am going over there. Like, I'm going west, okay? I'm going west. But I just, it's dawned on me, like, the split has literally already happened. And I feel so bad for my mom. There is a red Mustang behind me, and baby, I love Mustangs. That is my spirit card. I don't care what nobody says. And it hit me like, your mom has the negative mindset. She's in a negative place. You are no longer in that place. Just don't harbor on it. It's okay. Let her feel how she feels. She has to process that. Not to mention, she told me yesterday, which this is off topic, I had a Coke a week ago. I haven't had a Coke in a week. It's so funny because I'm looking at this oil truck and it has 2202 on the back. And I was talking to her. I said, Mom, you got to stop drinking a Coke because it's like you're pouring this substance in your veins that it's not intended to go through your veins. It's not intended for your body. They clean engines with it. They clean grills with it. It's not intended for your body. And it's just fascinating, the separation that's happening right now. So I'm sure many of you are in that same place, and you're realizing people around you that you've been with for years are just not on the same wavelength mentally as you. And this is a very good time to protect yourself, so then their negativity doesn't pull you down off of your high vibration that you're on, as well as just showing them compassion, because sometimes a little bit of compassion, a little bit of love towards someone who's in a negative space can go a long freaking way. And you never know, you might be that light to help guide someone out of that dark place. But if you match them energy for energy, y'all both in a dark place. You don't want to do that. Like, I've dealt with coworkers who you could tell are in a very dark place, and I just don't even go down with them. Like, I don't entertain the snarky smartiness, the no answering. I can't. Like, I am in such a great place. Like, I love the peace that I have in my heart, because I was never this peaceful, but now I'm like so super peaceful. So I can't entertain that stuff because I don't want to feel that low ever again. And I'm gonna tell you this, if you are a person that's just fresh on your journey, you're at the beginning, once you go up, you don't never want to go down. And let me explain this deeply, because and I'm gonna use the example of when I left my youngest child's father. Once I left him, that first time he called, my body went into like a shock where I was shaking like I was freezing. And the reason why it did that was because he is on such a low vibration, my body did not want to return there. And that is what I mean by, once you get up and you have your peace and you've made it to that special place of peace, love, and joy, not even your body will let you go back. You can go back, because we're in a world where you have the power of choice. But you are going to send your body through so much pain. I almost said the S word, but it is the S word. It's not funny. And you will literally send a cataclysmic event through your life. Like, I can't express it. Like, once you go up, you can't come down. You can't. Like, don't come down. It's dangerous. Literally, it's dangerous. Because once you know, and God holds y'all to this, once you know better, it is up to you to continue to do better. If you know better and you still choose to do bad, you cannot be mad at the karma that come and hit you upside your head. You can't. You gotta keep going. So I don't know who this message is for. Hold your peace, hold your joy, hold your happiness. If you feel yourself shaking like you holding onto a car with bad struts, and you feel your vibration trying to lower, breathe, ask the divine, what is it I need to learn in this moment to keep my vibration high, or to raise it up even more? What do I need to learn this moment? Ask your body, how do you feel? What's wrong? What's going on? Talk to your body. Your body responds. Okay, I always say to myself, like, if I feel myself a little bit on the what's going on, babe? How you feel? Like, I talked to my daughter the other day. Watch that. It's in one of the same videos, my last one. How I talked to my daughter who gave me her true feelings about school. She said, Mom, I hate school. And I said, oh, this is good. We're in a good place. Like, let's talk this out. This is good. You're opening up about some really, they're not just strong, but it's just valid. It is valid to hate school. That's a valid feeling. There are people whose brains were not wired to be in the traditional educative setting, or that masculine work Hebrew slave setting. My daughter's an Aquarius. She was not born here to conform. She was born here to transform. So, like I said, I'm trying to cut this video short. I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Rose Garden. You are now a Rosebud. The moment you hit subscribe, I appreciate you. I love you. Thank you for the support. We are gaining subscribers, Rosebuds, more and more every day, and I'm super excited. Like, I'm literally averaging like one sub every day. I can't wait till when the numbers start like doubling and tripling. I'm super excited. But I want the best for all of us. Like I said, I want to see you all cross this threshold with me. We are in the greatest transformation of human history. I cannot express it. I am super excited. If you can, don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. You might want to shy away from social media. Okay, I prefer YouTube because I have the choice of what comes across my algorithm. Once I search for something, YouTube understands the assignment. Unlike Instagram, Facebook, they don't understand the assignment. Like, you're liable to end up attracting something negative. Stuff on my nose. I hope y'all ain't see that. That was something on my nose. But yeah, I love you guys to the moon and back. Take care. It's a beautiful day. Go out, sunbathe. Okay, get into the sun. Y'all, I'm trying to make sure my hair is just giving me the blues. Love you guys. Bye.